Hey, Rebels. Okay, so somebody want to say something. We just gonna give them their 5 minutes and send them on about their way because I already feel it. Spirit, what they gotta say? Devotion blooms, long path, tame and anchor, led to rest. Okay, so whoever this is for you, I'm feeling that it's a karmic energy and that you sent them on about their way. Your absence is causing them to erupt and lose their goddamn mind, which they would not let you see. They would never let you see because they don't want you to see them sweat. They are being forced to put all this to rest. But yet and still, little do they know, the main reason why they're irritated right now is because they think they're putting it to rest and actively aren't putting it to rest because they're projecting their anger and addictions and their attachment to you. They're not realizing that the thing that's missing is you. As much as they're saying they're fine about you being gone, as much as they're saying, as much as they may seem as if, oh yeah, I'm over it, they're really not. It's it's an old conditioning that they don't know how to release because once upon a time, their heart got broken. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling that the person who broke their heart in the past was you because they wouldn't listen to something that it is that you said to them, something that you advised to them. And you being right was such a pain for them that they cannot release the knowing that you were actually right. You brought a energy of a flow into their life that they couldn't quite tap into on their own. With immaturity that they couldn't tap into on their own, and so when you were around, they actually secret admirer, right? Right, this secret admirer wants you to create with them. When you were around, they felt that it was their energy, sadness, but unfortunately, it wasn't them. It's finally hitting them that every freaking thing, every fucking thing that they thought was them, it was actually you. You must have really paid so much attention to this person just out of, the ambiance of just caring for somebody else that you knew this person like the back of your hand. You knew them night and day. They were so predictable. So the corners that they cut, you pretty much repaired those corners to make sense in their lives. And I feel like the part that got skipped over is the part where you were supposed to teach them. Now, I'm not saying that you didn't try to teach them. There was just this level of you attempting to teach them, but while you're attempting to teach them, you're actually but demonstrating how to do it. So them staying back, what they were dumbfounded for real or not, on some Everybody Loves Raymond, right? Everybody Loves Raymond when Ray was doing that whole trick where it's like he would just act like he didn't know how to do something in order to get Deborah to actually do it. Yeah, it was something like that. So you were actually demonstrating to them now how to do things, but by the time you got done in your brain teaching them how to do it, you've already done it. So what they did was they kept on repeating that. Now that's all gone for them, and they're trying to figure out how it is that life is falling apart, but they refuse to see that the reason why things is falling apart is because you're no longer there. They do not want to give you the credit of what your presence brought into their life. So it's like they're in this repetitive cycle of constantly going over the same things, seeing the same things happening over and over and over again. That's pointing pretty much pointing the energy towards you, that you are the thing, the it factor that is freaking missing and crazy. They just did another video about it factor. They're obsessed with the they're obsessed with the currency that is your beauty, that is your effort, that is your effortlessness in caring. How at peace and how restful you make them feel, or made them feel. I'm sorry, correction, past tense. What and there is, as we've already stated, a conflict with them being able to admit this to themselves. They're hot and cold. So they're more so having this acknowledgement internally. And let me tell you, somebody hate theyself because they, even to themselves, even not out loud, can acknowledge that it's you. And for their own various variety of reasons, they won't face that because, oh my goodness, okay, that's cute. That's real cute. Let me rearrange this real quick. So what we have here is Seven of Wands, the Sun, Justice, and the Star. Through them being interrogated, whether it's their internal voices, like that one Pixar movie with the different feelings inside the kid head, or if external people are questioning them, they don't like this. External people are realizing how different they are now that you're not around. Even if they didn't know you, they realize how different they are now that you're not around. And internally, yeah, like I said, they're really pissed off at any thought of accountability, of awareness, of acknowledgement towards you. And at the bottom, because, okay, Sun, Justice, Star, Nine of Pentacles, they know that this is your justice. They know that you were a shooting star, that they made a wish upon, and they fucked it up. They fucked it up. And now you're off living a life full of color, and they're being treated like certain celebrities, down with the celebrity is what's happening here. And you already mentally within your field of sunflowers already know what's going on. You do not need to update a report. You don't need to stop at a paper stand. You don't need to look on social media. You don't need to stalk. You don't need to follow, because you already know how their story winds up. And their story winds up without you, only in memory of you. And they're going to have to deal with their grievances the way that they're going to have to deal with their grievances. And what the heck does that have to do with you, other than you were the catalyst to their change of environment, their change of whatever they had. They ain't got no more, okay? Now, whether it's going to be abundant for them, yeah, it can be an abundance of something, but who's to say that they're going to like it? It's not funny. But it's hilarious when you're on the other side of things, because you've already went through what you need to go through. And there were certain people who thought that what you had and what you endured with this person, even in your sense of giving them grace, was hilarious. So, now it's your time. So now you're like a nun behind the yellow tape saying, oh yeah, so you think this a crime scene, but no, you're planting your harvest. You're cutting your crops. You're okay. Your Seven of Pentacles is so bomb. Okay, it's so bomb that it's top notch quality. Okay, Nine of Cups. It's a freaking sneaking celebration. All right. one cup short. Is it really a bother? I don't think that it is. With the music, with the magician, okay? Yeah, we see what he doing. It's like, oh my goodness, what is the name of that movie? What is the name of that movie? Better Off Dead. Better Off Dead with John Cusack and dude from oh goodness. Revenge of the Nerds. Booger. Oh my goodness. When they was at the top of the mountain and he was trying to show off to that girl that he can do the tallest ski slope, right? But his friend, his friend, dude from Revenge of the Nerds, Booger, he got his, I think it was like a Swiss Army knife, and it was the top of the mountain, and he got the snow, and he was sniffing the snow, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, this is pure snow! Like this is high grade quality." You are on the top of the mountain with the purest white snow, not that gas infected snow, not that muddy shoe bottom snow, not that mixed in with the dirt stuff. I'm talking about spring water, pure spring water, all right? And then Six of Swords. Now, what do they say about the villain when there is explosion in the background? You already packed your belongings, your resources, your kinfolks, and everything, and you've already made your way gone, right? Gone in a colorful world. And then again, second deck on time, we have the sun. Let's put the sun right there on top of that atomic bomb because explosive, okay? French fries. Best part, French fries. Me personally, I prefer potato wedges. But honey, I don't know if there's anything that there is that you need to say to this person. Um, I do feel the energy of somebody else coming in because not as they say, but you just you clean out the clutter to make space for new, for better, for new, for better, for your preference, for more things that you didn't know that you wanted. Can I have one, please? And what do we have? You have taken off the mask and you have shown them that you too can wear masks, right? That you have masks of all many mask characters around this globe, okay? That you can match their energy, and that's what you did. You matched this person's energy, and they didn't like that, okay? There's hope on the horizons for them, right? There's many shooting stars. Now the question is, will they learn, if ever they are blessed enough to catch this meteor shower and be fortunate enough to look up and see one? But as far as you, all the stars in the sky, all the stars in the sky got your name on it. You have limitless possibilities because all you have to do is put your effort towards it. Dance freely, live out loud, because you know what? We live in duality, and you went through your stormy days, and you had your trying times. And it's very unfortunate when you've had those hard moments and you realize how the tables turn. Now, a lot of y'all like, you know what? Fuck it, shit. They didn't care about it when it was me. I understand it. True enough. You're relieved. Yeah, it's your right to feel that way. And for others, it's like, you still a little bit empathetic. No sympathy, though. No sympathy, though. So, honey bunnies, cute and funny. This is hilarious, and it was hilarious in the most somber of ways. Yeah, you ain't to be messed with. You are not to be messed with. Um, what can I say? It's an icy goodbye. Rebels, I love you so much. Go ahead and go take care of your business, whatever that is, but make sure you nourish yourself and continue to nourish your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit, your soul, your essence, your energy, your everything, your anything, and nurture all that is connected to you. All right now? Well, I love you. And as always, go handle your business and go rap